Hello, tonight our video is on adding positive and negative numbers. Alright, so here we have a negative 12 plus 5 for our first example. Now remember the little jingle that I taught you. It goes like this: same sign, add and keep. Different sign, subtract. Keep the sign of the bigger number, then you'll be exact. Alright, so same sign, add and keep. Well, these don't have the same sign. One's positive, one's negative. So let's keep going. Different signs, subtract. These are different signs, so I'm going to subtract them. Keep the sign of the bigger number, then you'll be exact. Well, the bigger number was the negative number, so this is going to be a negative 7. All right, next example. We have negative 9 plus negative 2. Same sign, add and keep. Okay, they're both negative. They both have the same sign. So add 9 plus 2. And keep the negative sign. All right, our first example here we have negative 3 subtract 4. Now remember, subtracting 4 is the same as adding how much? Well, if you said negative 4, you're correct. So whenever we subtract, that's the same as adding the opposite of the number. So subtracting 4 is the same as adding negative 4. And if you think about it, that should make sense. If we're on a number line subtracting 4, we're going in this direction. Okay, and that's the same as adding a negative 4, going to the left on a number line. So let's apply our rule again. Same sign, add and keep. Negative 3 plus negative 4, that would equal negative 7. Okay, the next example, we have 12 subtract negative 4. Whenever we subtract a negative, it's the same as adding the opposite, right? Subtracting is the same as adding the opposite. So the opposite of a negative 4 is positive 4. Therefore, this is the same as 12 plus 4. The answer is 16. All right, pause your video, do the first example, then restart to check your answer. Welcome back from pausing the video. We are subtracting 1.2 from negative 13.8. That's the same as adding a negative 1.2. Since I'm adding two decimals that are both negative, we'll add them and keep the sign. So 13.8, 1.2, we have to line up our decimal points. Therefore, this will equal a negative 15.0 or negative 15. How'd you do on that one? Now let's do the next one. Pause your video, restart to check your answer. Welcome back from pausing the video. We are subtracting a negative, so we will add the opposite, which is a positive 3.1. Again, let's add the decimals, line them up. Both these signs are both these decimals are positive, so we add them and they stay positive. So the answer is 12.6. Who had that one right? All right, let's go to the next one. Again, pause your video, work out the problems, do 1 and 2, then restart to see how you did. Welcome back from pausing the video. The first problem, we're subtracting a negative, so we will add the opposite, which is a positive 22.4. Now we're adding two numbers with different signs. We're adding a negative and a positive. Therefore, we'll subtract them. 22.4 minus 19.5. So if you do that correctly, you should get 2.9. And we'll keep the sign of the bigger number, which is the positive. So the answer is a positive 2.9. Next, we have two negative decimals being added together. So line up the decimals and add them. And then we'll keep the negative sign. Same sign, add and keep, right? So this comes out to 7.7. Apply that negative sign. All right, so how'd you do? All right, well, that's all for tonight. Remember, read some books.